To you, it's just leaving the house for work, groceries, or a quick errand. But to your dog, it's something far deeper. It's confusion, it's panic, sometimes even heartbreak. Have you ever wondered what goes through your dog's mind the moment you close that door? Do they think you'll ever come back? Or do they feel abandoned every single time? In this video, we're going to take you inside your dog's mind, their fears, their hopes, and what your absence really means to them. By the end, you'll never look at their goodbye eyes the same way again. But what actually happens the moment you leave? What does your dog truly see, feel, when that door shuts behind you? You might think it's nothing, a normal part of your day. But for your dog, that moment can feel like everything is falling apart. As you grab your keys and slip on your shoes, your dog watches every move, ears perked, eyes wide, tail slowly lowering. They don't understand errands, work, shifts, or appointments. All they see is the person they trust most in the world, preparing to disappear. Again, you move toward the door, maybe with a quick, "Be good," or a distracted goodbye. But behind you, your dog is already changing. Some follow you to the door, trying to stay close. Others freeze in place, as if unsure whether to panic or stay hopeful. Their breathing shifts, their body tenses. Their mind fills with questions they can't ask. Where are you going? Why can't I come? Will you come back? And then, the door closes. To us, it's just another routine. To them, it's a sudden silence, a wall that cuts off the heartbeat of their home. Some dogs scratch at it, cry softly, or run to the window, desperate for a final glimpse. Others simply sit there, staring at the door, waiting, because what else can they do? Their world, the one built around your voice and presence, has gone still. In that quiet, your scent fades, the sound of your footsteps disappears, and what remains is a gnawing uncertainty. Not boredom, not mischief, but something deeper. The ache of separation. The fear that maybe, just maybe, this time, you won't come back. No toy can replace the bond they feel. No background noise can fill the silence of your absence. Because to your dog, you aren't just a companion. You are their entire universe. And when you walk away, even just for a little while, it's as if the light has left the room. So, what exactly is going on inside your dog's mind when you're gone? The answer might break your heart. Dogs, unlike humans, don't understand the concept of time the way we do. Whether you're gone for 5 minutes or 5 hours, it feels the same to them. That unknown, that uncertainty, is what causes distress. And for some dogs, especially those deeply bonded to their humans, your absence triggers something called separation anxiety, a very real, very intense emotional and physiological response. Studies have shown that when a dog is separated from their person, their brain releases stress hormones like cortisol, their heart rate increases, their breathing becomes shallow. Some dogs begin pacing, barking, or chewing things they normally wouldn't touch. Others go quiet and curl up by the door, refusing food or water until you return. Not because they're being dramatic, but because they're scared, lost, disoriented without you. In that moment, your dog isn't just missing you. They're trying to make sense of a world that no longer feels safe. You are their anchor, their sense of stability. When you leave, it's as if the floor shifts beneath them. And if your dog has ever been abandoned or rehomed before, those memories don't disappear. Your short trip to the store might unknowingly feel, to them, like being left behind all over again. This isn't about weakness or misbehavior. It's about love, raw, unconditional, and often overwhelming. Because dogs don't calculate emotions, they feel them, with every fiber of their being. And when you're gone, their world simply doesn't feel right. But here's a painful question many dog owners never ask out loud. Does your dog think you've abandoned them? The truth is, sometimes, yes. Especially if your dog has experienced loss, trauma, or change in the past. They may fear that every goodbye could be the last. For dogs, memories aren't marked by calendars or clocks. They're tied to emotion, routine, and presence. And when the presence they depend on disappears without explanation, it can feel like betrayal, even if that's never your intention. Imagine being a creature of loyalty, of pure heart, and the one you love most walks away without telling you when or if they'll come back. Some dogs will cry or bark as if begging you to stay. Others grow still, shutting down in quiet despair. And the longer you're gone, the more those emotions swell. It's not about logic. It's about instinct. If you're not here, maybe you're not coming back. This feeling is strongest in dogs who've been surrendered, passed between homes, or spent time in shelters. To them, being left alone doesn't just mean loneliness. It can mean abandonment, rejection, fear. And even dogs raised in loving, stable homes can still feel echoes of this fear because their love for you runs that deep. It's heartbreaking to consider, but incredibly important. Dogs don't know what's on your calendar. They don't know it's just work or just errands. All they know is that you're gone, and they can't follow. But here's the hopeful part. When you do come back, no matter how long you were away, your dog doesn't hold a grudge. They don't punish you. They don't ask where you've been. They just love you. Instantly, fiercely, as if nothing else ever mattered. But then, the moment they've been waiting for finally comes. You're back. The sound of a car door. The jingle of your keys. The click of the lock turning. In an instant, your dog goes from stillness to full alert. Ears up, tail wagging, heart racing. They don't need to see your face to know. They feel you. And when that door opens, it's like the sun comes back. Their world lights up again, completely, overwhelmingly. Some dogs jump, spin, bark in pure joy. Others whimper with relief. You might laugh at how over the top they seem, but in their mind, they're celebrating the return of their entire universe. You didn't leave forever. You came back. You came home. Inside their brain, it's not just excitement, it's a flood. The feel-good chemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, are firing like fireworks. The same ones we release when hugging someone we deeply love. In fact, research shows that when a dog sees their owner again, their brain lights up in a way similar to how a human brain reacts to seeing a family member. Yes, to your dog, you're not just a friend, you're family. And the reunion? It's sacred to them. It means safety, warmth, love. It's the confirmation that the nightmare of separation is over, and their heart is whole again. But here's the part that stings a little. You may not have thought twice about your time away, but your dog, they counted every minute. They waited by the door. They listened for signs. And when you finally returned, it meant everything. So next time you walk through that door and they greet you like you've been gone forever, don't rush it. Don't push them aside. To you, it's just another day. But to them, it's the happiest moment in the world. So, what can you do to ease your dog's heartache when you're not home? How can you help them feel safe, even when you're not by their side? It starts with something simple: how you leave. Many of us say goodbye with lots of hugs, baby talk, or drawn-out farewells. But to your dog, that just builds the tension. It tells them something big is happening, and not in a good way. Instead, try leaving calmly, casually, no drama, no build-up. Make departures feel like no big deal, and over time, your dog will learn to treat them that way too. Create a goodbye ritual that brings comfort, not fear. Maybe it's giving them a special toy they only get when you're gone, or hiding a treat puzzle that keeps them busy and mentally stimulated while you're away. These small signals tell your dog, "You're safe, I'll be back, and while I'm gone, here's something to enjoy." Another powerful trick? Leave a piece of you behind. Literally. A shirt that smells like you. A blanket you've used. Your scent has a calming effect on your dog's nervous system. It's like a security blanket made of love. It doesn't take your place, but it helps soothe the ache of absence. For dogs with deeper anxiety, even background noise, like soft music or the sound of your voice in a recording, can make a difference. It keeps the silence from feeling so heavy. It tells your dog, "You're not alone, I'm still with you in some way." And perhaps most important of all, give them confidence. Practice leaving for short periods and coming back, gradually building up time. Show them again and again that you always return. Because for a dog, consistency is comfort. And when they learn to trust your return, the waiting becomes a little less scary. They don't need perfection. They don't need fancy gadgets. They just need to know that your love stays with them, even when you step outside that door. In the end, your dog isn't keeping track of the hours you're gone. They're just holding on to one thing, the hope that you'll come back. To you, it's a daily routine. To them, it's the most important promise in their world. Because dogs don't love halfway. They don't calculate or hold back. They give everything, loyalty, trust, and devotion, without expecting anything in return, except this, to be loved back and to not be left behind. When you come home, their whole body rejoices. Their eyes shine. Their tail wags like a flag of victory. Because to them, your return means the world is right again. You are their constant, their reason to feel safe. And no matter how long you were gone, they forgive, they forget, and they love you just as much, if not more, than before. So next time you head for the door, remember what it means to them. Take a moment to reassure, to comfort, to connect. Not out of guilt, but out of gratitude for the purest love you'll likely ever know. And if this video helped you see your dog with new eyes, we'd love to hear your story. Share a comment below. Tell us what your dog does when you leave and how they welcome you home. And if you believe every dog deserves this kind of understanding, this kind of love, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more heartfelt content about the amazing bond we share with our dogs. Because sometimes it's the quiet moments, the wag of a tail, the wait by the door, that remind us just how deeply we're loved.